I am Josh Holman. I live in Garner, Iowa. I work on the 4th generation family farm here, and we have a feedlot and cow-calf operation. Cow-calf production here at Wean Brothers consists of breeding cows and then calving. We calve twice a year, once in the fall and once in January. And we calve those times of the year because in the fall we have nice green pastures, so it's easy for the cows to have calves. And we calve in January because the calving market will be the best when it is time for those calves to be weaned in late August. We have approximately 50 bulls here on the farm. Every bull can breed around 20 cows, and since we have about 300 cows in the fall calving herd, it takes most of those bulls in order to get all of the fall cows bred. For the January herd, we turn the bulls out in April because the gestation length of cattle is approximately 285 days. This will give us most of our calves being born in the middle of January. And in the fall calving herd, we turn out the bulls at the end of the year, so then they will be able to calve in August and September. As a producer in the fall calving, basically we just use four-wheelers and drive around the herd and check each individual cow and check every calf and make sure that each cow is able to give birth by themselves, and if not, then we will go and give assistance. Just check basic signs, if her water broke and if she's pushing, to make sure that the calves come out. And then once we see a calf being born, we make sure that the calf is okay, he's up, he's moving, and within a few hours starts nursing. It's really important for the calf to get their colostrum as soon as they can. Colostrum is the first milk that a calf drinks from the mother. This is where they get their antibodies and immunities from their mother in order to help them be healthy and have a successful life as a calf. In January, it's a little bit different than the falls because we want all of the calves to be born inside because it's cold out here in Iowa during January. So every cow gets preg checked, so we know approximately when their due date is. So when they're getting closer to the due date, we bring them into a pen right next to the calving barn. And then when we see signs of calving or know that their due date is coming up, we bring them inside, so that way we can keep better attention on them when they're inside the barn and make sure the calf is born in a nice, clean, warm environment. And then once the calf is born again, we make sure that he's healthy, he's up, he's nursing, mom is taking care of him, and then we'll tag him and put them back outside after a few days. And again, we'll drive through those pens every day, check every cow and every calf to make sure everyone is doing good and all the cows and calves are healthy. So we tag every calf. Here at Wean Brothers, the heifers get a yellow tag and the steers, which are born as bulls, get a white tag. And we raise all of our own replacement bulls too, so those get a green tag. So we know that they should be kept as bulls instead of castrated to become steers and go to the feedlot. The tag has the birth date and the cow's ID, so we know which cow has which calf, and that way we can pay attention to the genetics of the cow and how her calves are performing in the feedlot. When we wean calves here at Wean Brothers, they're born at about 80 pounds, and then over 6 to 7 months they will grow up until approximately 500 pounds, in which that time they are ready to be weaned. And so basically taken away from their mother because they're ready to start eating feed on their own and they're able to take care of themselves on their own. And all of the calves that we have here on the farm come to the feedlot, in which they will start their own ration, being able to eat on their own. This ration consists of a high amount of hay and a high amount of protein, so these calves have the nutrients they need to get off to a good start. And then once they become bigger, they will go onto a higher energy ration, so then they can get fat and be ready for market approximately 10 months after that. At Wean Brothers, we feed cows corn silage, corn stalks, modified distillers grains, and liquid balancer. The liquid balancer consists of vitamins, minerals, and any other essential nutrients that the cows need to maintain a full balanced diet. We feed two separate rations, the gestation ration, which is fed when the cows are pregnant, and the lactation ration, which is fed when the cows have calved and they are nursing calves. The gestation diet is a higher amount of corn stalks, as we are just trying to maintain the cow and maintain the calf growing inside of her. And the lactation diet is higher energy because she has a calf that is nursing, and then in late lactation she is also bred, so she's bred and lactating at the same time, which requires a higher amount of energy for the cows. As a beef producer, our number one priority is to take care of our cattle and land. We do this so that we can produce a safe and high quality product for consumers and ensure that our land and environment is maintained to continue to grow crops and livestock for generations to come.